Okay. Hey, can you hear me this time? Good. I should have waited and looked to see what you said, right, Fran? I hope everybody comes back over. I don't know what happened with that other one at all. Sorry, I don't even know where I was at with the other one. I had to close that one totally. Anyways, it's been a crazy. Why don't you see what you can eat? Just a little bit more for Nana. Okay.
3 more bites?
We'll see. Let me see what 3 more bites look like. He's such a good eater. I don't know why he's not. He probably, I'm sure she fed him before church, but we'll see. Come back to the other one. Everyone is waiting for you to come back to the other one. I can hear you now. Weirdness. Perfect picture coming in. Good. Look for the mute on the computer. Can you not hear me, David? How busy the day was, and you had a migraine and then something about choir. Oops, now I can hear you. Okay. So, today, or yesterday, Monday was the start of my crazy week. I had my ex-brother-in-law's funeral was Monday, and then I went over and helped my girlfriend Sherry with her dad, and then yesterday I had to go have CAT scans. So, you know, that's what this was all about. They poked me 3 different times and blowed 3 different vessels just to be able to give me the contrast, right? So I got beat up on Tuesday, and the contrast makes me really sick. So I was down all day yesterday. And then this morning, I got up. I forced myself to go to the grocery store. I had to go to Sam's and get a couple of things. And then I had such a migraine all day. And I know it's because of the thing. So see, yesterday, y'all don't understand. I can only eat 4 ounces at a time. Sometimes I'll push it and eat more, and it makes me quite uncomfortable, very painful feeling. So I didn't get to eat until noon. Actually, probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock yesterday. And it was bad. I was in so much pain. And then I got sick, really bad sick. So here I am today, migraine in tow. And about an hour before church, the migraine left me, praise God. And I didn't have to take it because I said, I'm not taking any migraine medicine until I go to bed tonight, if I still have it, because I had to drive and I don't dare take any medicine and drive. So that's the way it's been. So I got to go to choir tonight and get my little man. Yeah, the contrast messes me up so bad. My gallbladder with them. I have IB phobia, hate needles. I don't, you know what, Christy? I don't, and hi, Christy. I'm sorry. I don't know if I got you or not. Hey, Mackenzie, how's it going? I don't really, needles don't bother me. They can poke, but it's like, for some reason, whenever they are not getting it right, they want to scramble around in there. And I'm like, why are you scrambling my veins? It makes me so mad because with the chemo and everything, it's already damaged my veins. And then, you know, anyways, I don't want to get on that subject, but I've had a very fantastic night. I'm not gonna say, and if you are somebody that knows who it is, I don't want you to say who this is, but a good friend of mine found out she's got cancer, and praise God, I think they're going to be able to get it all, and so I want to keep her in our prayers, and we'll just leave her unnamed, and God will know who it is, but please pray for her and her husband to have peace and it all be taken care of. You got to be quiet, buddy. There's nothing in that. There's no elderberry gummies in there. I ate the last one today. I'm sorry. I'll get some more for us, okay? Tomorrow, I promise I'll get it. We'll go to the store tomorrow, okay? I'm sorry, guys. I don't usually have him with me on Wednesday. Listen, if you keep interrupting and not watching your show, you can go to bed. That's what I thought. I don't know what I was saying now. Brain dead here. So his sister and my two older grandchildren, Tommy and Corey and Laura, are going on a field trip to SeaWorld because we have walkathon every year and they meet their goals, so they got to go to SeaWorld. So my daughter Becky and my daughter-in-law Ashley are going to SeaWorld with the older three grandkids, and I get the younger three all day tomorrow till probably maybe about 10 o'clock tomorrow night, which I'm really excited for. I had a platelet disorder and had to get stuck every 2 hours. Please, God, that's over. Praise God, that's over. Yeah, I agree with you. I have had so many, it's like over. Listening while I drive home. Thank you. Thank you, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. Oh no, Miss Kathy Prairie, they get it all. Yes. Yes, I'm so praying that it's all taken care of. Now I know why you don't want me to come up today, because you were going to get your favorite man. Are you jealous, David? I got an email from them today, and the doctor thinks it's contained. Yes, I got. He talked to me today too. Which elderberry gummies do you like? Well, I just got the Nature's whatever it is. I think it's Nature's something other. Bring me that bottle, baby. That gummy bottle, please. Pretty please. Yes, I know it doesn't have nothing in it. I want to look at the label.
Well, it smells good in there.
Well, I know it smells good in there.
Yeah, I like it in there.
You like that smell? Nana does too. Guess what? Nana is getting elderberry, so I'm going to make us some more elderberry syrup. Talking about loving elderberry. This is Spring Valley. It's from Walmart. They're not very high in milligrams. So Dawn had set me up with some people to get it, but they wouldn't take my credit card for some reason. I don't know what it was all about, but I'm going to try again and see if I can't get a stronger thing. until I get enough elderberries to make syrup. Because, man, oh, man, me and the kids, literally, that year that we went to, what was it, the first year, babe, that we went to Virginia? Me and the kids got elderberry syrup. Oh, it was the second year, I think, when we stayed at Dawn's. We drank that stuff, got a tablespoon of it every single day, and none of us got the flu. We did really, really super good. We have kids and grandkids and understands. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, that's right, Carol. Grandbabies trump. Oh, thank you, Carol. Yeah, don't forget to like. Isn't that funny that he's like his Nana? I smell everything that I eat too. And they do smell good. And they taste good too. That's right. You know what Brenda says, Lance? Lance.
What?
You know what Miss Brenda says? She says, Papa's been dumped for a younger man. Uh-huh. He knows. He knows. He is my heart and soul sometimes. I mean, he can melt me quicker than anything. Makes it good. Melatonin gummies too. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I don't use melatonin because it gives me a hangover, and I do not like anything that makes me sleepy the next day. I can't take vitamin B complex either because of that same thing. Well, at least he's smelling something that's good for him. Smelling something that's good. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Linda, how are you tonight? Thanks for coming in. Sorry that the first thing he didn't get on there right. So we had a really good night in car practice. I learned of somebody else, somebody named Tammy too, that I'm going to pray for tonight. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. That has brain cancer. And we're praying that she can get healed from that too. Melatonin is for the kid. Melatonin is for the kids when their bodies won't stop growing. Oh. Well, what's that stuff that you're supposed to take to help you sleep? I thought that was what that was named. The first video was just your silent movie version. I don't know why it didn't come on. That's so freaky. I don't know why it did that. I thank you guys for letting me know. I'm like, why is he calling me? I wasn't going to answer the phone. And then I thought, I better answer the phone. How's the quail? Well, I have one stinker right here all by himself. And he is a fast one. This little booger is a mean joker. That's a boy, I'm sure. But he is mean. He just keeps on and on and on fighting with all the other ones. I love you. I got eyes on you too. Somebody's texted me. You're a mess. So, let's see. It is the same stuff they have lower doses for children who can't seem to get to bed. Oh, okay. And only reason why I know about that stuff is because my aunt, she literally was totally messed up. I mean, the Alzheimer's had her so screwed up that she just didn't know what was going on. She was trying to do the sundown syndrome where she gets up all night long. So we were giving her that at nighttime so that she would, you know, several hours before she'd go to bed so that it would settle her down. I keep hearing the quails and stuff. And Teresa, I started to make you a box and send it to you, and I can't seem to fill it up. Is there anything else that you wanted me to send you? I can't remember. I thought there was some kind of plant or something that you wanted me to send you. I don't know if you're at home yet or not. Maybe you can maybe we can Marco after this, because I want to send your package out tomorrow. I haven't got it out yet. I'm so bad. Is David making you snort, laugh? How cute. Yes. I have Mom taking it. My father had the sundown with the ALS. Yes, and then that's really, really a difficult thing. Cindy does that, asks for pizza at 1 a.m. Wow. Have you tried that melatonin or whatever it's called? Just send her a banana pup as an experiment. Yeah. Oh, she's driving, so she can't answer me. So when you get home, you need to call me, and we'll figure this out. Melatonin works even better if you take it with magnesium. Wow, I did not know that. My problem is it leaves me with a hangover the next day, so I can't take anything. I'm a wuss. Just gotta say, I'm a wuss. My dad would think he was going to work or school. That's the thing. My girlfriend Sherry thought, what do you think you're doing, little man? No, that's upside down. It's upside down. Hang on 1 second. He's knocked the fan over. You're not going to be playing on the trampoline. It's not that time of night. You can play on it in the morning.
No, I'm just gonna.
Did you unplug me? Okay. One more time and you're going to bed. Do you understand? Oh, my word. Okay, so I don't remember what I was talking about now. That scared the fire out of me. Let's see. Melatonin gives you nightmares. Wow. She has taken it, but she's on stronger meds. I don't want to give too much. I understand. Kathy, you are one of the strongest women I know, not a wimp. Thanks, Brenda. Tough. You can either listen to it the way it is or go to bed. Enough. One more word and you're going to bed. Lucid dreams is a side effect. I didn't know that. much into that combo, and I would sleep till 7 p.m. the next day. I get melatonin hangovers too. Oh, hey, Little Feet Farm, how are you tonight? I took some of the other night and woke up sitting on the couch. Uh-oh. Y'all, in my younger days, I had, and I don't know if I do it now or not. If I do it now, there's nobody here to know. But I used to sleepwalk. In fact, I would take David to work and scream and yell at him all the way to work in my sleep. Not remember a stinking thing about it. Get all the way back home, go back to bed, and never remembered that I even took him to work. That's bad. So we got to where we left the kids at home, and I drove him to work. They were old enough to be by themselves at that time, but those days that we had to, it's a wonder. And he can tell you I drove like I was wide awake. So, yeah, weird. But I don't do that anymore. So I don't know. Maybe I growed out of it or something. But my whole family has sleepwalked one or two times in their whole life. My little cousin Benny Joe, when he was little, I went to Texas to take care of him when I was 11. I watched all the boys for them, for my aunt and uncle whenever they were at work. And Benny Joe would get up at nighttime and he would come in and sit down on the couch next to me and start talking to me just like he's awake. And the whole time he was asleep. I'd say, lay your head down now. And he'd go right back to sleep on the couch. I think I got to check on Cindy in my sleep. Yeah, probably. It is scary. I can have a conversation in my sleep with people, but not remember it. Yeah, that's the way I was. Sleepwalk into the backyard and start calling for my parents. If one of my kids did that, I would freak. Now, David, I don't know how he knew when I was asleep and when I was awake. And he figured it out somehow. And he would get me awake before we'd ever leave the house. And he would make me drive so that he'd know that I was awake. I'm afraid if I sleptwalked, I beat the crap out of my other half. Uh-oh. So, and when I'm asleep, I am kind of mean, to say the least, back then. But I don't do that anymore. And I think that why that happened was because I was so sleep deprived. I just didn't sleep very good. I couldn't fall asleep, so I would sit up at night, late at night when David was sleeping, because he was a truck driver. He was over the road, and poor guy, he never got much sleep either. So we were both fighting sleep all the time. Yeah. So it's been a crazy week. Finally, it's winding down a little bit. I'm really, really super sorry that I didn't get to do a live stream Monday, but I felt like it was really important to spend time with my ex-sister-in-law and just kind of, this may be the last time I get to see her, because I don't know if they're ever going to come back down to Florida or not, because her daughter's moving to Virginia, I think. Yeah, and stress. Yes, and stress. But so it was a sweet visit. I didn't get to visit with them very much, but at least I got to see them. No sleep here tonight. The low for tonight is 39 degrees. Wow. So also Monday, I hope y'all seen the video. At Sherry's, we had a blast poking around getting elderberries and stuff like that. And I just cannot believe all the passion fruit we found. You wouldn't be both. On certain nights, I would be sitting on a pillow in my sleep thinking, all is lovely, but his head would be under it probably. Carol, you're bad. Anyways, we're not going to talk no more about that crazy sleep stuff. Let's see. What's up, Poma? You come back more and more? Uh-huh. That's what he does. He'd go backs and picks and picks and picks and picks. Hey, Julie. And she's so good. She always gets our leftovers, and she's waiting to find out whether she can have that leftover plate of food or not. We need to buy a fire starter helper for Brenda. Yeah. Poor Brenda. I don't know how she does it every year. Staying up at nighttime to stoke the fire. But I guess you got to do what you got to do, right? I got to tell y'all something. Talking about the quail. Y'all remember I got these things, right? These little yellow things. You pull off this white thing and it's got the yellow underneath it, right? And it's all sticky. Now I know that Teresa's laughing because she told me she laughed when I told her about it. I pulled off one of these sides here and I put it over yonder on the bar so that it would catch any of the little bugs that fly around, because I got the little fruit gnats, right? And they like to get in there and pester the baby birds, right? Well, that fell down in there, and I looked over there. Have y'all ever seen a little mousy poo on one of these sticky things? Those poor birds were upside down, swinging their legs. It was horrible. Thank God none of them died. I found it. And I literally had to pry them little birds and their feathers off of that sticky stuff. And not one of them died. I said, now talking about dumb behinds, that's a dumb behind thing. I can't believe I did that to them. Yeah, oops is right. I'm looking down there, I'm like, why are they all upside down? And then I realized they're laying on that thing. I'm like, holy moly, the poor kids. And they're dying left and right anyways. And I'm like, oh, geez, that's what I got to do is add more to them, right? Ah. It's funny now. It wasn't at the time. I was like in panic mode. And it was just bad. I'm like, Catherine, you are too much, girl. Oh gosh, poor babies. Thank God they lived. They wouldn't. You They wanted you to sex them when they lay upside down. I think that I've got a lot of male roosters. I know that this one right here, this nasty little booger, all by himself. I mean, he is a nasty little booger. He has been pecking at every single one that I have put in there. So I'm leaving him by himself till he gets grown. Maybe then his hormones will calm down and be good. That is what it means. Okay. So my craziness, poor little birdies, they're stuck with a mama that's crazy, right? So I talked to Wilma today, and I said, you know what, really sad? Her and I usually talk to each other every single day, and we have not been talking to each other because we both been so slammed ever since I've been home from Georgia. I have not even been able to talk to her very much. I'm like, I don't know what it is about my life. All of a sudden, it's just busy, busy, busy. And it ain't stopping anytime soon. I don't know if I am going to I'm supposed to go Friday for a pre-op with my doctor, but I may put that off. Depends on how things go, whether I'm going to be needed. I can put my surgeries off if I'm needed. Maybe punch a hole in the paper and hang near the cage, but not over it. Yeah. Well, I just laid it on the bar. Evidently, there was a wind or something that made it fly down into their thingy. And I got to see my grandbaby today and hold him and feed him. Like I said, I had to go to the grocery store today. I had to get some yogurt, and so Ashley met us there, and so we spent 30 minutes in the car, and I was feeding the baby. It was so much fun, and I changed his diaper. Everyone seems busy and needing surgery lately on YouTube. Really weird. Yeah, it is really weird. My surgery is not in an emergency surgery or anything like that. I've had carpal tunnel for a while, and I just felt like maybe this summer it would be a good time to put it on there. Hey, Lori. Yay on getting to see and feed the gravy. Yeah, it was a lot of fun seeing her. Cool, Teresa, I'm glad you're home. Yeah. And he is so gorgeous. That kid is the prettiest baby. And not just because he's mine. He is the prettiest baby I think I've ever seen. I don't know. He is so handsome. I'm like, anyways. And he just smiled at me. He didn't open his eyes a whole lot because it was so sunny out. But I just loved every bit of it. My mom started I let my mom feed him about a half an ounce. And then I took him back. She was like, really? I said, yes, Mom, I want him back. Teresa's had a busy day too, working all day long and going over to her mom's house to take care of her. Just crazy. And Lance, you want to say hi to Aunt Lori? She's on here. Huh. Oh, you want to watch the movie? She said, hey. Or he said, hey, he's going to watch the movie. Brian was the prettiest. Oh, yes, Brian was a gorgeous baby, wasn't he? Oh, my daddy loved getting Michaela a bottle. Such a blessing to have those pictures. Yes, it is, isn't it? Homer, what's the deal? Okay. Try not to knock it over again. I'm sorry, Nana. He knocked over my living miracle drink cup over there with water in it. Thank God it didn't have anything in it. Only ice. Maybe I might have let out a little bit of water, but it won't hurt nothing. Yeah, Carol, the same way I have pictures of my grandfather with my Linda and stuff, and all my children. Well, not Ashley. He'd already passed on when Ashley was born, but with the three older children, and I wouldn't take that away for nothing. Aunt Lori says she loves you. Yeah, those are such special memories, and I got pictures of my mom holding him today and feeding him, and it was just super special. I just, you know what? You can have frustrations with everything in the world, but you put a baby in my arm and everything is all good. They are treasures. And you know what's funny about that, Carol? My grandfather had 5 girls. He was not a boys. He had grandsons, but the only grandson that he really had anything to do with was my son, Brian. And I don't know why, but him and Brian just hit it off. And but he did not want nothing to do with boys. He just did not know. He just didn't know what to do with boys. But him and Brian hit it off pretty good. So does anybody got any prayer requests tonight? Oh, and guys, I think you were right about that weird letter that I got. We're not going to go into that, but I think it was right what you guys came to the conclusion of, because after reading it really deep, and it pretty much led to that. My dad was similar and hit it off with the wild grandson, I think, too. Yeah, isn't it funny? I will, Brenda. I know you've been I know you've been struggling, and you probably did you set out any of your garden yet? Somebody sent me a creepy letter, and I believe it came from a denomination that I'm not affiliated with. Good, the letter is resolved. Yes, it is, Linda. Thank you. Prayers my business gets going. Yes, I will, Lori. And I'll keep that in my prayers daily too, Lori. Pray Binda can just move down near us. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun, right? But that's got to be a whole family, because she's got her daughter and her husband too. We can't leave them out. We had to light our heater again tonight, Brenda. Been in the 70s and 80s, now in the 40s. Well, guys, this is, I think, the third night I had to use my air conditioner. So I wish that I could send y'all our heat, and you guys can send us some of your cold. And guess what? I've eaten 2 mangoes off of my tree. 2 of them have ripened already, so they're coming in right now. Just cold weather plants, but that reminds me, I need to go close the greenhouse up. Okay, Lord willing, that you love you. Oh, I think you're trying to say thank you. I love you. I love you too, sweetheart. I still have a fire going in the wood stove. Wow. It is cold here. We have turned heaters on. Oh! Why can't y'all send me some of that? I'm so scared. Is that somebody knocking on the door? Hang on, guys. Who's there? Hush. Who's there? Ginger. Did you hear somebody knocking on the door? No, do not. No. You just sit right there. And do not open that door. Do you understand me? Hey, bad girl. You go sit down. Oh. I don't know what it was, guys. I looked on the cameras. I don't see anybody out there. Oh. I don't want to fire up the wood stove. I bought a mango Monday at the store. You remind me. I need to eat it. Yes. So weird that is normal for May up near you. Send us some of that heat, Kathy. Oh, that's what I can send you? Mangoes. I can fill that box up with some mangoes too. Do you eat mangoes, Teresa? 15 degrees. Yeah, she did get up there and eat it, so it'll be hers. Because I'm not going to eat it. She's never done that before. Yes. I'm a little bit nervous. Nobody knocks on my door at nighttime, so that was really weird. Okay, so it is that time of night. I am going to go ahead and say my prayers. And if there's nobody else that needs prayers, I'm going to go ahead and pray. Lisa, we need to plan a trip to Kathy's. Yes, you do. Okay. Hey there, Grammy Karen. I'm fixing to pray. Do you have any prayers that you want me to add on here? Maybe your grandson shows strange things. Yes. Thank you guys for the thumbs up, too. I appreciate it. Yes, meetups in Florida during the winters should happen. Yes. Carol, David and I have discussed this, and we have thought about several different places that we could do a meetup. And say a prayer for my friend that they find comfort and healing. Shay Baker. Okay. I'm still kind of shaking. Pray for the world. Things aren't looking too good. Yes, I agree. I had planned to do that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pray, guys. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time that we've had together, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you give me peace of mind. Take away this eerie feeling in my body now. I thank you for your loving arms around me and your protective hedge that you always put around me and my family, Lord. I want to add, Lord, my friend that's got cancer. I pray, Lord, that they're able to remove all that cancer without any trouble whatsoever, that she heals very quickly, and that I get to see her soon, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you bless all my friends on here, and the lady that they were talking about at choir, Tammy, she's got brain cancer, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you bless her and heal her. And if you don't heal her, give her good, sweet time with her family, Lord. Give her peace and let her know that she has a place to go. Heaven, not hell. Let her learn about you, Lord, if she hasn't, and let her accept you so that I can meet her one day. Lord, I pray, Lord, that you bless Lori's business. Let her have lots of business and strengthen her and let her enjoy what she's doing. Let her have a good flow of traffic so that she can get more business, Lord. Lord, I pray for Shay Baker, that she has comfort and healing, whatever kind of sickness that she has, Lord, that you bless her and strengthen her, and that she finds comfort in you, Lord. With you, we all can have comfort. I know, Lord, sometimes we want to take it back and makes us weary and worry fret about things, Lord, but if we can give it to you and give it to you for good, I know, Lord, that you will take good care of us and give us exactly what we need, Lord. Sometimes I know we don't understand why you're not healing us or why you're not doing what we think you should do, but I know you see the big picture, the picture that I can't, with my little feeble mind, figure out. What has the Lord got in store for me next? I know that whatever it is, it's your will that I'm able to minister to somebody else and show them how they can know you, Lord. I just thank you, Lord, for all my friends on here, family on here. I pray, Lord, that you bless them all, strengthen them, show them favor, Lord. Give them the things that they need in their life and bless them beyond their own imagination, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you just bless us all, Lord. I thank you for YouTube so that I can reach out to friends and share my faith, Lord. I thank you that you give me all the words to say. I pray, Lord, that you continue to work in my life, Lord, and let me be stronger and show your will, Lord. I ask these things in your name, Jesus. Amen. And if I forgot something, Lord, you know what it is. Fix it. Amen. Yes. Pray for my security. Thank you. I don't get shaken up very easily, but a knock on the door at nighttime has freaked me out. But I have friends that will take care of any kind of problem that I have right now. Not very far away. I have to say, since the people that moved across the street, I have really great friends. I've got new friends that moved in over on that side, and they are really super, super cool. Of course, Rosie and Hal next door are really super cool, and that's who gave me the tamarind to send to Teresa. My brain ain't working. Much love, Kathy and friends. I prayed as soon as we were walking, as you were walking to the door. Thank you. Because of where I live, I would not open the door at nighttime unless I knew who it is. And that's why I'm so glad that David put up those cameras, because I could go to the cameras and look to see who's out there and never have to open my door. Yes, it was answered prayer to my prayer. And my neighbors are really super, super good to me. They look out for me and I look out for them. Unfortunately, I've been praying for her a lot. She just lost her mother, and she just went up to, oh my goodness, where was it she went to? I can't remember where they live. Right offhand, my brain ain't working. I've got my headaches coming back. But she went up there to do the funeral arrangements and everything, and they had to do like a virtual funeral where they did it online or whatever because of the crap that's going on. We can't even bury our loved ones without all that stinking stuff going on. I'm glad that I live in Florida because we don't have all the laws and stuff that's all over the country. And I didn't bring this up in my prayer, but God knows I've been praying about it all day long. This craziness with the gasoline and stuff. I don't know if if any of you guys are um, affected by no gasoline, but my girlfriend Wilma was able to find gas tonight, but several stations have been empty. So I don't know how it will be in Georgia for her for a while. Yeah, Montana, right? Is that MO, Montana, or is that Missouri? I ain't very good at that. Y'all have a great governor. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I really like him a lot. We haven't in the past, but we do now. It hasn't hit here yet. Oh, wow. Not yet, but I know several people who can't get gas. So whenever I found out about it yesterday, I just watched it on. I didn't even know what it was all about, but I had seen it, a little clip like thing, that they do on a commercial. And then I was debating on whether I should run to Sam's and fill up or not. And I'll fill up tomorrow too, just to be sure, because I'm sure that gas is going to go up again tomorrow. But it's already jumped 10 cents in overnight. What a nut Christy puts up with. We love our Christy. No, God does too, even more. Springfield. One of our stations was out, but others still have gas. Wow. Yep, it's out here. We got gas for hubby's truck and the van. Interesting, all this governmental overspending. We are having to overspend on gas. Are there lines there, Linda? They did all of that on purpose. Not today, Teresa, but the places were busy. They sure have been busy here too. Even today, whenever I went by there, both times the pumps were full at Sam's. Now they did have a gas truck there, so I don't know. I don't know where they're getting their gas from. I agree, David, and I'm ticked. Yep. Grammy Karen saying hi to Linda. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't like to get into politics and stuff on my channel, but yeah, I think it's kind of crazy, all the stuff that's going on. Just saying. I believe that the Lord is coming back soon. Just saying. No problem here at all yet, but we filled up just in case. Good for you, Teresa. I don't understand, if they're going to be out of gas, how is the post office going to run the mail? How is the food trucks and stuff supposed to get to all the businesses? I just don't know how, if we don't have gas, that's going to cripple us. Hey, Bob. I think they want us all to buy electric cars. Yeah, I know. That's what it is. That's what they're pushing for. I'm not owning another electric car. They're getting their gas from me. I ate a lot of beans. You're so bad, Bub. I just want the weather to warm up so my garden grows. Purposeful. That's what we did too, Stringville. Didn't want to get Kathy in trouble, but heard a video goes back to Schwab saying about this stuff happening would make the sea look like a small thing. Yep. Aren't you glad we've been loading up on food? Yeah, David. And I even bought some more food today. I don't normally buy a lot of food because I grow most of everything I eat. But I'm gonna have to go back to the grocery store tomorrow on the way home and get some more yogurt and stuff like that. I might have to freeze it. I can eat other things, but I do tend to eat yogurt every day. So yeah, that's why we stock up just in case. Yep. I wish my husband would get with it. Yep. And I do need to get some like powdered milk. That's one thing that I haven't gotten yet that I keep forgetting. And I need to put that on my list. Powdered milk. I will put that on my list. It's all in an attempt to control the food so we can control the people. True, Brenda. Yeah, frozen yogurt is yummy. And I'm going to make some ice cream too. I got an ice cream maker. Where did I put it? I put it over yonder. Blueberries and yogurt, yummy. Yep, and almonds. Can't leave the almonds out. All right, Ginger, you can come have this now. Sit. Good girl. Have you guys ever seen a dog that eats lettuce? That dog will eat everything on that plate. Well, you guys seen her eating it off the table, right? Can you believe that, David? She got up there on the table and was eating out of the Lance's plate. I started to say Brian. There goes that senility again. Well, folks, it's been sweet. It's been fast. I never seem to have enough time with you guys. I never get to get all caught up or anything, and it's time to be over. It's just crazy. We had a cat that likes spinach. Yeah, Ginger will eat anything that I give her. Well, so will Lance. It must run in the family, right? I cracked myself up. I just ate those little ice creams called mochi ice cream ball with a rice dough around them. I don't know if I've ever had those before. I need to start making yogurt. I bought yogurt a couple of weeks ago and threw it out when I read the label. It had bioengineered food products in it. Oh, maybe it's a good thing I haven't read the label, right? Good that I wasn't there when she did that. Yeah, yes, I know. But I didn't let her have the food right away because I didn't want to reward her for doing that. She's never done that before. Teresa, no ice cream. Cats and spinach sound like bladder stones. Ah. That's a different one. I told you guys. She cleaned it. Down. Bad girl. You go lay down. There ain't even nothing up there and you getting up there. I don't know what her deal is. Oh. Don't come back here. Go. Go or I'll spank you. Go. She would if I'd let her. She eats. Let me tell you, she always eats what I eat because Um, I've gotten to learn that sometimes when I think I've got 4 ounces, it might be too much. It might be over that 4 ounces. Well, she gets whatever I don't eat. And when I get uncomfortable, she gets it. Yeah, it's on now. She's fixing to get her butt whooped. I don't like Yo Play. Yeah, she is jealous of Lance. Gotta say. Hey, Tina. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for coming in. But she loves Lance too. She's all over him. When he gets here, she is like rubbing up against him, making her pet him, making him pet her, and I mean, she's just like that. But praise God, she don't jump on nobody. I'd have to nail her there. I don't like dogs that jump on anybody. And I don't give her food unless she sits down for me, because I don't like that either. I've had dogs that bite your hand trying to get your food out of your hand and stuff. That just ain't cut it for me. I meant the two together made me think of bladder stones. Our pug got them from oxidates in vegetables, that vet said. Archie the poor kitty. Hey, Dawn, how's it going? That's all right. I'm fixing to get off here. You know, that's weird that you'd say that, Carol, because my girlfriend, Connie, she had a vet that told her when she put her dog on a diet that for treats she was to give the dog green beans, and that dog just loved green beans, and it never had any problem with those. So it's weird. I had a Chihuahua like to jump, almost knocked me down many times. Wow. Yeah, I've had Chihuahuas. They never jump though. I don't put up with bad behavior. David's a very good at training animals too, and he taught me a lot when we were young about training animals. We had our dog Brutus. He was a massive cur dog, and we had Jackie used to come and visit the kids from our Sunday school bus route. He would do all the kids visitation, and when he would come to our house to visit our kids, Brutus would always want to eat him up. So David got in his mind, okay, we're going to change this. So he gave Jackie my Becky whenever she was a little baby. She was only a couple years old, and he held Becky in his arms. And from that day on, Jackie could come to the door and never have any problems. By the way, strawberry mochi is my favorite. Ah, cool. I ate bunny tracks ice cream all birthday week. Oh my goodness. But never did get some cake. Oh no, poor Linda. It's certain veggies that can make cats sick and other veggies that make dogs sick. I know that you can't feed them avocados. I know you can't feed them chocolate or anything with dairy in it. I think fresh greens would not be that high in oxalates. Our dog was supposed to be able to have carrots, but she could not digest them, and it was from dog food with vegetables. Oh, wow. Yes, we have a list somewhere with the no vegetables. Oh, yes, David, grapes. Grapes are a no for dogs. And it's kind of weird. My mother-in-law I gave my mother-in-law our dog Sassy, and that dog would get a grape and she would toss it around and play with it all night long and then leave it for my mother-in-law to pick up. But the cats here only get cat food. Raisins and grapes can shut down a dog's kidneys. Yep. Glad you got it, Duncan. No grapes for dogs. That's right. Garlic, onion, mushrooms, and others I can't remember. I have one rooster running loose in the yard, and I wish he would get sick on field peas because he has torn my row of field peas up. Oh no, sorry to hear that, Dawn. Yeah, them little twerps. and I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to have David help me Friday to recut the wings on. I've always on my birds. I've always done one wing. Is it different with chickens? Do you have to cut both wings because these chickens are still flying? They're still able to jump up and get up into the trees and all kinds of stuff. That must have been some big chihuahua. Shooting practice. I've always heard one wing. Yes, that's what I always done was one wing, so I don't know. Well, listen, guys, I have got to get off here. It's already 10:30 here, and my little man needs to get in bed, and he ain't even had a shower yet. So, and it's an early morning because I've got to go get the girls. One wing, but sometimes it doesn't work for chickens. All right. Anyways, you guys have a fantastic night. Sweet dreams, everybody. I love you, and I'll see you on Monday or on one of my videos. Bye now.